All right. Anyway, Kev.
All right, here we go.
So you'll do both absolutes, and then we'll stop the video, save that one, then jump over to.
You're the captain. I'm just doing the Lord's work right now. So
Doing the Lord's work.
so here we go, guys. First break of the day. Getting into it. Hopefully my voice hangs in there.
Oh yeah.
And the energy stays high. For everybody who's in the chat, keep me entertained. I will try to do the same for you. Here we go. Good luck to everybody involved. With special guest, that would be me. JK98 with the Patriots, SP13 with the Bucks, Boosters Pop with Jacksonville, Matty Mac with the 49ers, Game Time, Chicago Broncos 76 with the Jets, Joe Card 56 Steelers, Tigga with the Cowboys, and Coach Huck with the Falcons, and everybody else whose wallet got a little bit looser today. All right, good luck, guys. Let's find some kabooms. Hottest football product on the planet here right now, and I am happy to open some of this up for you all. So last night we got the suggestion from A. Miller Go Blue to throw the Dallas Cowboy cheerleader marathon on the television to the left because it was better than the Dolphins Ravens debacle that was happening, and I, for one, am a fan of the suggestion. It has been quality entertainment here tonight. Here we go. First out of the rip, Daniel Jones going over to those Giants. TJ Watt, the Steelers. And then Javonte Williams going over to those Denver Broncos out of 199. Then a nice quad RPA auto of Dimey Brown. Going over those Washington football units, 7 out of 25. Who's got Washington? Washington all the way down to 29th spot, Marley Gus. Little T. Higgins action for you. Blue parallel. 38 out of, let's see, what is that? 50. And then kids box. All right, here we go. Box number 2. You're currently watching from your grandmother's funeral, JK? That is a odd dedication to us, but I am sorry for your loss, sir. It's never easy when a family member moves on. Prayers up to you, my friend. Prayers up to you. Here we go. J.J. Watt going over to those Cardinals. Von Miller, newest Ram over the Broncos. A little dual action. 2 out of 199 over to the Jets. And then little Kellen Mond, 5 out of 75. True Rook auto. Going to those Vikings and Scotty B, 25. And then Aaron Jones, 34 out of 199. Over to those G-Men. Sure. Got Christian McCaffrey.
101.
Yeah, let's do a 101 bounty. Michael Thomas over to the Saints. True Rook, 232 out of 250. Jarrett Patterson over to the unit. The Washington football unit. And then, I kind of like this card. A little Hunter Henry, 8 out of 10 auto. Over to the... Now, Brian, he's pictured in San Diego, but it's Patriots on the card. So Patriots, right? The team identification is over to those Patriots. Do not send Brian an angry email if I screw up. JK98, this is going to end up in your mail day. And then finally, last card of the 3 box or the 3 minis, 4 out of 10 gold over the Packers. All right, guys, I'm going to take a quick pause. I'll be right back with you. Just give me 1 second here. I got to take off my sweatshirt. These lights are hot. Getting a little warm. Getting sweaty.
Well, so, all right, you got to keep at least one shirt on, though, Kevin.
I know.
It's
Everybody
the no
wants,
shirt thing.
everybody wants to see my man belly.
It's the no shirt thing that gets
Right?
weird.
That's why I'm glad that there's not a face cam with your setup here, so nobody sees my lumps and my bumps. There we go, box number 2. So those of you guys who are traveling into Columbus, be sure to check out the weather report, man. Between last night and the cold rain and this morning, the thermostat dropped a bunch outside. It is a brisk, but yet refreshing, about 44 degrees out. Good hoodie weather, especially from those of us in the South who think that hoodie weather starts at 70. And it's only going to get colder, so it's a lot of fun, But enjoying this lounge, man, what a setup. You guys have got to see this. It is the premium place in the industry to hang out and rip sports cards. Jeff Goff going over the Lions. Brian has thought of a little bit of everything to suit everybody's fancy over here. Jared Judy over to those Broncos. And then Trey McKitty going over those San Diego or Los Angeles Chargers. Man, I should have to do push-ups every time I misidentify a team. And then going over those G-Men, 144 out of 199. Easy. And then, here we go. And then coming in strong over to those Packers. Kaboom! Oh, these are gorgeous. Now I know why people like ripping this product so much, because it is solid. Mikey-esque down to the 28th spot. Pack Attack, Devontae Adams. What's my favorite product of all time? Wow, that's a good question. I'm going to have to take a moment and think about that. Super Bowl Kid Reporter. Man, there's been so many of them. I think one of my favorite products was when we first introduced Prizm Fast Break Basketball in Donovan Mitchell, Jason Tatum's rookie year. I thought that was a wildly overlooked product for a long time, and I thought the value out of the box was fantastic. But I think my favorite product to open, I really like Impeccable. I always have, especially Impeccable Basketball. So that's kind of got some of my heartstrings to it. Odell Beckham Jr. over the Browns. Deebo Samuel over the Niners. Dual patch over those Seattle Seahawks. And then we've got Marquez Stevenson going over the Buffalo Bills. 35 out of 75 over to Buffalo. And once again, Mikey-esque. And then a little Jalen Waddle, base rook. 8 out of 100 going over the Dolphins, the victorious Dolphins. Yeah, I like things that have both, that are relying on both rookie autos and a heavy vet lineup to kind of help balance out content and hit. And that's one of the reasons why I've always liked Impeccable, because a lot of times we've had hard sign stuff from vets, and the print run is not all that crazy. So like, it's really a great product from top to bottom in terms of the consistency, box out of box. It's just one of those. It's one of those ones I've always felt really strong about. Noir Basketball is another one that I really like for a lot of the same reasons, especially with some of the things that has also been brought to Noir here recently. DeAndre Swift going over the Lions. Ryan Tannehill over to those Tennessee Titans. 3 triple patch, 31 out of 49. Deontay Johnson over the Pittsburgh Steelers. And then, I like this. Going over to those San Francisco 49ers. Trey Lance, triple mem auto. 36 out of 199. Over to San Francisco and Matty Mack. Very nice. Very nice card. Very nice. Finally, last card of this break. 20 out of 50. Randall Cobb going over to those Houston Texans. Yeah, I was a big collector. That's how I got into this industry, Broncos. I was like all you guys. I was just a collector and a business person, and I took the opportunity to get into a business that I really loved, and never really looked back. Even in my times at other manufacturers and things of that nature, and even in other areas of the industry on a professional side of things, whether it was at Beckett Media or some of the other things, I've always had satisfied a collecting itch. Now, my collecting interests have changed over the course of time, and also, some of the things that we can and can't do personally when we're so deep involved in the profession. But there's always a want list that's out there, for sure, for me. And it's a lot of fun to still go chase some of those white whales. All right, here we go, guys. Break number 2, dual box of Absolute with special guest yours truly. Here's everybody who's up in it. Wicked P with Jacksonville, Broncos 76, New England, Joe Card 56, Chicago. Game time, those Niners, Frankie P, the Jets. Game time back in the top 10 with the Pittsburgh Steelers. A-Rod with the Bengals, Isaac Hope with the Tampa Bay Bucks, and cornerback 9 with those Falcons. And everybody else, good luck. Yeah, I think Panini is always looking for areas in which they can increase their presence in the industry, whether that's with new license deals. I think we've proven that with UFC acquisition and the WWE announcement this year, or continuing to try to strengthen some partnership opportunities with leagues or teams or clubs. It doesn't really matter. We're always thinking a couple steps ahead, and how we can further our reach and also the collector's experience for sure. So lots to come on a variety of fronts in this industry, that's for sure. Here we go, Kenny Galladay over to those New York Giants. Von Miller over to those Denver Broncos. 79 out of 250, Simi over to those Dallas Cowboys. And then Davis Mills, base rook auto, 54 out of 99. Davis Mills over to those Houston Texans. Over to Houston. And then a Heroes insert for Fred Warner, 49 out of 75 over San Francisco in game time. Well, Broncos, if you're not making it out this weekend, I'll look forward to seeing you at another one of those UBB dinners sometime at the National. And I understand the allure of high noons. I for one would much rather be drinking than talking to me too. So completely understand your dilemma there that night. Daniel Jones over to the G-Men. James Robinson over to the Jacksonville Jags. Well, this is fun. Hey, Brian, look at what came out of this pack. I'm glad I'm here to explain it. We got a little note. Panini's writing a secret note. Mix 11, explosive, 1 of 6.
What?
Don't know what any of this means, but I can find out. But this was buried in here.
The explosive would be one of the...
It should be, yeah. So we'll see. We're going to set that right over there.
No way. Hey, how cool is that, though, that Panini's right here?
Don't know if I can fix it, and don't know if it needs to be fixed. But if it does, we'll take care of it. Ishmael Smith Marset over those Minnesota Vikings, 170 out of 399.
Dude, mix 11. What does it all mean, Basil?
I could probably go find it out.
Who would you message?
Not today. Something else. 20 out of 50. Going over the Lions. Man, it's hot in here. Oh my God, I'm sweating like a convict in church.
Okay, so
Maybe it's my thermal pants I have on. Turn on the fans, big cat. Or just get me a personal. I don't want to get sweat droplets all over your customer's cart.
It is a comfortable 69 in here.
Boy, I'm sweat. J.J. Watt over to the Cardinals. Send that in to get graded. Yes. I'll reach out to Steve Sloan right away to see if he can get that done for me. Tua Tagovailoa over to those Dolphins. Oh, the fans, wildly better. And then, tools of the trade, Brett Favre, dual jersey piece, 98 out of 99, going over those Minnesota Vikings. And J, 3108. Hey, 900 points to be random off. You guys know what's happening on the Panini Rewards side on Monday. You want these in your collection, so you can go get those special select basketball packs that are going to be up there. Trevor Lawrence, 51 out of 100. Red parallel base RC. Going over to Jacksonville and Wicked Pete. All right, here we go, guys. One more master box left.
The fact that you hit a case hit Kaboom and the case hit explosive out of loose boxes.
Right.
I can see why we don't want to break this.
I can see why nobody wants this stuff. I mean, the fact that Kabooms have no market value to them whatsoever. Hey, and we also, don't forget, we hit a triple patch Trey Lance auto, too.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, that's it. No biggie. We're cool. So my favorite card in my collection is it's a card that I got with my dad. My dad really is the one who was responsible for getting me into collecting, like the story that so many people tell. But I was a big Kansas City Royals fan growing up. Chuba Hubbard, 96 out of 100 over to those Carolina Panthers. And so I have a 75 tops George Brett PSA 9 rookie. And it was a gift that was given to me. 156 out of 199 going over to the LA Chargers. And it was a gift that was given to me from my dad because I had been upgrading that card in my collection when I was a younger person. And I couldn't really afford things that were better at the time than what would have probably been like sevens and maybe a 7 plus. So it was Raw at the time, in which he gave it to me, but he had bought it from somebody and gave it to me as a gift, as a graduation present from when I graduated high school, and then eventually went on and get graded, and it came back a 9. And even though it is not the most fancy card in the world, and it's a rookie of what was my childhood favorite player in a Hall of Fame and a legend in Kansas City, just the fact of who gave it to me and what it means to me, it's something that'll never ever leave my PC. So this is pretty awesome. Devontae Smith, 3 out of 5, game ball, Roger Goodell patch, going over to those Philadelphia Eagles. This is pretty sweet. And Philadelphia, Mo Money all the way down the 11th spot, going to bring this home. It even smells like pigskin. You can smell and touch and feel this card. It's beautiful. Yeah, it smells like a library in leather-bound books. And we got Von Miller headed over to those Broncos. Don't forget the penny here. We got Marquise Brown in and off the box for those Ravens. Yeah, Boomstick. I grew up in Kansas City originally, so that's where my childhood was from. So got lots of my parents lived a little bit in St. Louis. I've got lots of friends who are still in the St. Louis area for sure. Who went to SLU and George Washington or Tyreek Hill. I'm going over to the Chiefs. T.J. Watt over those Pittsburgh Steelers. And then War Room. Des Fitzpatrick over those Tennessee Titans. And then a redemption. Let's see who didn't do their jobs. All right, we got Rashad Bateman, Rookie Premier Materials Auto. Rashad Bateman.
Phoenix number 3 is get it.
And then finally, not finally, we got DK Metcalf, 47 out of 75, headed over to the Sea Chickens.
You got one more little mini box left?
Yeah, I'm going to need your phone to randomize this 900
Oh, the
points.
900?
Yep.
I can do that. You gonna tell me about the 96 pack bounty?
Yeah, that's ludicrous.
Well, and it's 2020 Phoenix. Who has 2020 Phoenix?
I don't know who has 2019 Panini VIP gold packs other than you. But then again, this is why I can never be a breaker, because I have to open things when
No
I have it.
self-control.
Self-control, like as you can see by my waistline. I don't have the greatest self-discipline in the world. So I would have opened those, all of them. And the
Okay.
fact that you have a bountiful number here from what you originally acquired at the party
Yep.
is astonishing to me.
Before you start, I want you to random at 900 off.
Okay. So I
First
don't
number.
forget, randomize the 9 hundo. First number that pops up gets it. 6. And game time.
Okay.
This is in your mailbox.
All right. Game time. San Fran.
All right. No. 6.
Oh, number 6.
Yeah,
oh,
game
sorry.
time still.
Oh,
That's
yeah. It would have gone to the same.
Same guy. 6.
Gotcha. Thank you.
All right, here we go. Nick Chubb over to the Browns. Last mini box of this break. Let's find something weird. We got Michael Thomas head over to the Saints. And then a Shea Smith, 241 out of 250 over to those Carolina Panthers.
Scary Terry? What?
Scary Terry.
I kind of like that.
Tools of the trade, dual patch, 25 out of 25, going over the Washington Football PC unit. And then finally, this is unique. We haven't seen one of these yet. By storm, 29 out of 50, Rondell Moore, Arizona Cardinals. Arizona, Geno, 13-17, all the way down to the 18th spot. I'm getting this gem. These look really good. It's got a cool gloss, like shine and shimmer to it. There we go, guys. That wraps up box break number 2, dual absolute. You want me to go to NT next Friday?
Oh, yeah. And, oh my God, the seat is so low. It's unbelievable. Did you finish up? Yeah.
It's after done.
Awesome. Thanks. Here was the, this is what we've been working on. Little order. This is the order sheet of everything that's here at the big get together. I mean, the football, basketball, and then all the baseball, and then some other goodness down there. All you do is just write down the quantity that you want while you're snacking on some food. Then we get the boxes out to you like it's a sweet little treat. What do you think about that? It's going to be legit. All right.